Hey YouTube, are you ready for some honesty? Because it's honesty hour.
So in my last video, I shared with you guys that I deal with bouts of anxiety, which is something that a lot of empaths deal with. If you're an empath, how do I explain what empathy? And being an empath is different from having empathy for someone. When you're an empath, it's like if somebody walks over and it's like, oh my God, my arthritis is killing me. I just can't. It's just, my back hurts and my arms hurt. Literally, as they're telling you this, your back starts hurting, your arms start, like you feel their pain. So when empaths are around a lot of people, you start feeling the energy of those people and all the issues and the anger and crap. That all comes to you. So now mix being an empath with having anxiety. Of course, those two go hand in hand because that's just so much on you at all times. So now with anxiety, there are two main kinds of anxiety, but of course there's a whole spectrum. Like there's not just one kind of anxiety. But the two main ones are high functioning anxiety and low functioning anxiety. So for instance, I had a friend who had low functioning anxiety to the point where she was having a panic attack one time and she couldn't even get out of bed. Like she couldn't call and ask for help. Like she literally was just frozen. Like it felt like she just couldn't move. So that's one kind of anxiety. The kind of anxiety that I experience more frequently is high functioning anxiety. So for me, that's like you get to live your everyday life and you're able to move, but on the inside, it feels like you can't breathe, and you're able to work through or work as your anxiety attacks are happening. It's still painful, it's still scary, but you're just able to function until stuff just calms down. So, and when you have an anxiety attack, once again, it varies for a lot of different people, but I know for me, it often feels like I just can't breathe. Like no matter how hard I try, it feels like sometimes the world and things around me are just so far away, or sometimes I feel like things are like really close. Sometimes it feels like an elephant literally is like sitting on my chest. And then you just can't focus, and it starts feeling like a spell. Like it's just jacked up. So yeah, that's basically the two kinds of anxieties. And when dealing with a friend with anxiety, because I'm that friend with the anxiety, I know that it's not easy. Like, thank you for dealing with us. We appreciate it. There are like weeks that go on end where I won't speak to somebody, or I just won't reply. Like I just have stopped replying to people. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, if someone brings back a bad memory or whatever, it just means that the connection is just gone, and that's okay. I was listening to Deepak Chopra. I listen to him a lot, and he talks about how in friendships you either have a disconnect or a connection, or just in general in human relations. So sometimes the people that you connected with in the beginning, there was simply a disconnect. And that's okay. Like, just don't force it afterwards. And then there are some people who you disconnect with in the beginning, and then there's an instant connect when you guys re-meet somewhere else. Sometimes it's just time. But I think that that's really what friends with anxiety need to remember. Like, you just gotta give people time and space. You check in on them. That's usually helpful. Make sure they're doing good. I know that we're not therapists, so we don't expect you to be our therapist. But just listen, that's helpful. And be supportive and be patient. I mean, that's all I can really say. I know for me with my friendships, the ones that I have now are really like, it's not a lot of communication. So like, I like my space, you know what I'm saying? So that's cool. But then sometimes it is nice to be checked in on every once in a while. But then I also can't expect people to not check in on me if they don't know what's going on. So I've been trying to be more authentic about that. So my next video is going to be about telling people how you're truly feeling and how to deal with the reactions you get back, which I'm still learning, but I want to share with you guys. So I hope this video was helpful to someone out there. I'm gonna make some more videos. I'm still working on finding some good remedies for anxiety, so when I find that out, I'll definitely let you guys know. But until then, stay strong, keep breathing, try meditation, try writing, and yeah, everything will be okay.